And good morning to you. Happy Monday. It's 6:30 a.m. and this is a live look outside in Medina Square. They still have their Christmas lights up, still looking festive. But as you can see, there's somebody out there plowing the road.
They're too busy plowing.
Yeah.
And taking care of snow. I mean, they don't have time to get those lights down. That's what everyone's doing this morning. I mean, we're all doing it together.
Yeah, we are. And a lot of people still home from school and work today, but it's like bitter cold out still.
Yeah, the cold is going to be the big issue this week. Shout out to Medina Square, though. When we started the newscast at 4:30, that was all snow covered. They got the parking spaces.
Yes,
they got the
do.
road.
They're
that
busy.
was nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate a good plow. That was good. All right, we mentioned, Brissa said it's cold outside, and it is. This is going to be really the main impact as we go throughout the week. We have weather impact alerts, which mean you're going to think about the weather or notice it. All week long, all the way through Friday, we've extended it for this prolonged, dangerous cold that is going to be sticking around Northeast Ohio. 13 right now. We are behind the winter storm. Winter storm's gone right now. It's off the East Coast. What we have is lake effect. And the lake's 92% frozen, if you didn't know. A lot of ice out on Lake Erie, and that's going to probably freeze over completely later this week. But overall, we still get some evaporation through cracks in the ice. We also get it through the open water, and we get help from other lakes as well. So that's how we can keep the lake effect machine going, just not as robust. We had a little burst of snow this morning. Once again, still snowing eastern Cuyahoga County. This lake effect snow will be pretty persistent, I think, as we go throughout the day. It does look like it's kind of winding down, but we'll keep an eye on it. Should continue to snow anywhere from 2 to 4 inches where snow persists. Not everyone will see that. A couple little bands forming there near Chagrin Falls out towards the Solon area. Overall, the Great Lakes, you can see the lake effect still going. They had a heavy band off Lake Michigan. Snowstorm, though, is gone. This is it right here, heading up through Maine. This is the Arctic high, which just dumped cold air all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Cold weather alerts down to Florida. The iguanas are going to be dropping again. That's what happens down there. They're fine. They just freeze up, kind of like we do sometimes when we step outside. Temps near 10. Wind chill values low single digits as we go throughout the day today. The iguanas, is that what you're laughing at? You were down in Florida. They do
real.
that.
It does happen.
They just fall from the trees.
It looks like they're playing dead.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, we've got really cold air coming in here tomorrow. We'll talk about that in the full forecast. Today, 18, lake effect snow. Details ahead. I wasted too much time on iguanas.
Traffic is brought to you by reliable snow plowing specialists. Visit us now at snowfighterswanted.com for more information and to become a snow fighter.
Well, live look outside right now. No iguanas out here. 71 at West 130th Street. These northbound and southbound lanes still snow covered, but again, look way better than they did yesterday. But with these bitter cold temperatures, we do have a layer of ice under some of the snow on area roadways, and a lot of those back roads too, maybe not been touched yet. So just be patient. Plow drivers will get there. They just have to focus on our main thoroughfares first. Taking a look at the big picture map, we still do have that speed reduction way out east through Lake County along I-90 eastbound, westbound between Route 44 and Vrooman. Speeds down to 40 miles per hour. If we take a peek over by the airport this morning, 480 moving along, but if you do travel this stretch, normally just add an extra 4 or 5 minutes onto your drive between Lorraine Road right now and 71. Going to take you about 12 minutes. Speeds there about 49 miles per hour. So it could definitely be worse. We are just thankful for those plow drivers this morning. Danita.
Thank you very much, Brissa. Now, we know the snow can cause a lot of problems out there, but let's be real. It also can bring joy to a lot of people.
It certainly can.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, before we get to our team coverage of the storm, let's get some perspective from some of the youngest snow lovers out there.
Yeah, I like the snow. I like being outside and just enjoying it.
All right, Candace, do you agree with Jeffrey from Rocky River? Are you enjoying the snow?
Good morning, Dave. I am enjoying the snow. I am in Massillon. It is still coming down. It's beautiful out here. And you know what I also enjoy? I enjoy helping out friends. So I had to stop, Dave, because I found our friend, Obi the Massillon Tiger, and I don't want to touch him too much, but he can't see right now. So had to help out our buddy. Important to help out friends in the snowy weather, but certainly still coming down out here, and it's beautiful out. The roads is plowed for the most part. Really nice to get out here. So I do agree with our friend Jeffrey. And if you love snow, Massillon's a great place to be. We talk about all the ways to measure snow. I can tell you what, Dave, here in Massillon, we're about 1 tiger paw high. So that's a lot of snow.
Love it, love it, love what you did there. It's always good to help out friends, Candace.
Yeah, he can see now.
You can. All right. Thank you, Candace. Well, ODOT says more than 1,200 crews working across the state are working to keep roads safe.
And you know what, Dave, they've been working really hard and say the biggest challenges they are seeing is blowing snow. So our David Greenberg joins us live now with a look at what he's seeing on the roads. Are you seeing that blowing snow?
Yeah, definitely seeing the blowing snow has been a factor all morning long. We're about to get on to 480 West here, hopping on. We were just in the Twinsburg area right now. As you can see, the road's not looking too bad out here on the highways. We've been seeing plenty of plows. They've been working around the clock right now. 12 hours on, 12 hours off for them, but around the clock as those crews have been working to try and manage the snowfall over the last couple days here. And it's still snowing out here. I'm not sure if you can see right now, but it is still snowing, so there is still some snow out on those roadways. But we've been seeing plenty of ODOT trucks. There's over 1,200 of them right now all across the entire state. And it does look like there is a car up ahead, up in the median, so we're coming up here. Hopefully they get some first responders out here to help them, but it looks like they were just spun out over there into the median, so definitely be careful. Yeah, they look pretty stuck there. So yeah, as you can see, guys, conditions looking rough out here. Plenty of snow out in the median, so stay into the lane that is cleared right now. Those left lanes, depending on the area, so, you know, sometimes you hit a slick spot and all of a sudden you're up in the median, and then you're up and you're not going anywhere. So just be careful if you're driving out on those roads. Firsthand eyewitness experience right here. This is what you guys are getting this morning.
All right, good advice there, Greenberg. Thank you so much. Today, several courts and offices in Lake, Huron, Cuyahoga, and Summit counties will be closed, and that includes Summit and Cuyahoga County Common Pleas courts. Akron Municipal Court will hold only arraignments. All other hearings will be rescheduled. This winter storm is impacting air travel from coast to coast. We know yesterday alone, more than 12,000 flights were canceled across the country, while today, that number is about 3,600, according to Flight Aware. Here at Cleveland Hopkins, 25 departing flights are canceled today, along with 23 arrivals. So if you do have travel plans, make sure you check with your airline.